This week we are going to take our research on Grace Hopper and we're going to turn it into a biographical essay on Grace Hopper. So here's how we're going to do it. First thing, we're in Microsoft Word, and if you don't have Word and you're using Google Docs, I'll show you how to do that. And you can change your font to the one that you like, and you can change your size. We're just reviewing. And you can change your color to the different style color if you would like. And we're going to center it. And let me just close this out. We're going to center it, and we're going to make it underlined. Grace Hopper. And I do enter, and I'm going to make it go to the left, and then go like this. And then I'm just going to write my essay. I mean, we did our research last week, and maybe you may want to make this one a little bit small in the title. So, just like we started last time, Grace Hopper. You're going to add all your research in. So you see I finished my writing. And you see there's a red line here, so that's a spell check issue. So you could do right click, and you could say, oh, I meant to say persistent. So you do right click on the mouse there. Right click, and then you could choose what you meant. And also what you could do is, let's say you had a mistake like this, you can go to review, and you can go to spelling and grammar, and they'll fix it like this. Oh, I meant Friday. You click on that, and you click change. And then it will have your spell check. So I had a simple paragraph here on Grace Hopper. If I want to make it a little bigger, what I could do is make the size. I can make the size bigger if I wanted to. Over here we have the line spacing over here. You can make it a little bit more spaced out if you want. If you want to do double spacing, that's something you could do to make it look a little more professional. Right over here, you do number 2. And also in Word, what you can do is page borders. Now, you may not have everything like this exactly in Google Docs, but you could do page borders. I'll show everybody again. For me, it's under Design. I do page borders. Click Box Shadow 3D. Pick the color that I like, blue. And now I have a nice blue border about Grace Hopper. Okay, and when you start here, you can indent. And let's see what I wrote. I said Grace Hopper was a pioneer of computer science. She lived in a time when very few women went to college. Grace was persistent and received her degree in mathematics. During World War II, many men were fighting in the war. Grace joined the Navy because she wanted to help our country win. Grace Hopper helped program the first modern computer. It was the size of an entire room. She used the computer to help our bombs hit their targets. And after the war, Grace wanted to make computers easier for people to program. She invented the compiler. This helped make it easier to code computers since the computer could now understand a language much more similar to human language. So after I've looked at my paragraph, I put my title, I put my border. I can go to Insert, Insert, and I can do Pictures, Online Pictures. So I go to Pictures, Online Pictures. And here I'm going to look for Grace Hopper. And here's a picture of Grace Hopper. I click Insert. If I want to make it a little smaller, I can make it smaller. And now we have our Grace Hopper work. And then you could do Home. Oh, if you want to center this too, if you could click on the photo, you could do right click, wrap text and tight. And now you can move it. If you are somebody who is using Google Docs and you don't have Word, that's okay. You just go to the assignment, you go add or create, and then you're going to go to create a new doc. And it'll take some time to create it. And then it's just the same thing. You could change your size if you want. You change your color or your font, I should say. You change your font. You could change your color over here. You could center your writing if you'd like to. You could center over here. Grace Hopper. And you could underline it if you'd like. And then just the same thing that we did earlier, and you can move to the left with your writing. And just the same thing. Now we're just going to take this. I put it in so it's easy for you to see. Again, we won't have the underline here. We already have the title. And now once you're done and you have everything ready to go, you can, let's put this over here. You can add a photo just as you did with the other one. You can go over here and insert image, and you could say search the web, and this is very similar. You just put Grace Hopper in. I think it's almost the exact same photo. Then once you go down here, I'm going to move this up so you could see. Click insert. Okay, and if you want to make it a little smaller, click on this, make it smaller. Keep making it smaller until you get it the size that you like. And now you have your project here, and then you just click share. Turn in. You click turn in. All right, so I click turn in over here. Click turn in, and then over here it will go in here, and I click turn in. And it will say, do you want to click turn in? I can turn in. Now, if you're somebody who's in using Microsoft Word, if you used Word, you go here, you do add or create, and put file. And then you just take your file from Word and you drag that in here. So so that's how children from Word can do it. If you're in Word, you just click your file and you drag it into here. If you're in Google Docs, you just click turn in. Okay, so that's our project on Grace Hopper.